So Chin,
yeah.
introduce yourself. Say hi to everybody.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。
Ah, thank you,
Classic
Chin.
Shin,
Thank
dude.
you.
Love that dude.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Bricked Up Podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Benjamin Smith, and I am joined here, as always, with my co-host, Jacob Smith.
Let's go. My sound effects finally work. Let's go.
The sound effects are back, dude. This is the one and only Bricked Up Podcast. If there's anyone else that goes under the name the label of Bricked Up Podcast, we are doing a backyard brawl next week in Rexburg, Idaho. Show up, all right? Get ready to throw hands. The winner of it gets to keep the podcast.
There's another podcast out there called Bricked Up, and we will fight you in a WWE style tag team match. Okay,
100%.
And I'm not talking. You know what? I'm going. What was the other one? Not WWE. What was the one in Philly where they would like razor blade each other and like?
Yeah.
With what was his name? He
That's like the Jersey Leagues.
New Jack.
Yeah. They take what is it? They take like big old light bulbs, right? Like the LED ones that come and they smash it over each other, or they have barbed wire on top of like the tables. We're doing that, baby. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna murder you. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
We can't say that. I'm joking. It's all a joke.
There's a lot of terroristic threats that we definitely try not to say within the first minute of
I
our
was
podcast.
joking. Yeah, we had to redo the intro. Right, and I said bomb 3 times. And we're not gonna do that here. We don't do that on this podcast.
We would never. Nope. We're good, red-blooded Americans. We've never committed crimes before in our lives. We pay our taxes.
No, I have a clean record, actually, believe it or not.
It's
crazy, dude.
There's some years where Jake was definitely skirting on ice.
It is mind-blowing. I have no clue how I have a clean record.
Yeah.
I still got my ARD.
That's
which
bragging
is like in
rights,
Pennsylvania.
Dude.
You get like a slap on the wrist if you don't have any charges.
Yeah.
Like your first, as long as it's like not like
super
killing somebody, like you get like a little slap on the wrist. Dude, I still got that in the bag, dude. I still got that in the bag. You know how many friends of mine have DUIs? Knock on wood. But yeah, no, let's go. We're charge free. We're on the podcast. Our fucking sound. Our sound effects work.
His audio is out of sync with his voice, but he's good now. You broke up for half that rant, dude.
What the heck? I look like a Japanese karate movie where he's like, "You have dishonored my family."
Yeah.
It keeps
Prepare to die in Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Back when they were just shooting from the hip of like, do we even know what these Japanese guys are saying? They're like, nah,
just take a guess,
come up with something, dude. Yeah, it's all right. He killed his brother, right? He stole his wife, something. We'll figure it out, dude.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll go MXC style.
There's autistic guys named Brett Smith that are gonna eat this up, and he's gonna show his son. In the I remember him. I remember Dad getting really excited when he's like, "Guys, I found it. I found the flying guillotines." And I was like, "What the fudge are you talking about?" He's like, "It's the greatest kung fu movie ever made," and it was absolute dog shit. And
it's like it was like bird cages that like chopped your head off, right?
Yeah.
Dude. That rule.
Yeah, which like the bad guys had to stand completely still, and then they threw the bird cages on top of these dudes that opened up, and then it's just like it's a bird cage filled with razor blades, and they just gave it a big yank, and the heads came like clean off, dude. Like a Mr. Potato Head.
That rules, dude. That rules. Yeah. Shouts out.
That was good. Shouts out.
Yeah, shouts out to Dad. Shouts out to Dad. We'll talk again one day. Just kidding.
It'll happen. It might be at a funeral. But yeah.
Dude. Yeah. What's going on?
Anyway,
what the heck is good. I just had a conversation about that guy for like an.
Did you really?
I hate you, son of a bitch. No, I was just joking. Yeah.
It's all healthy over here. Daddy wasn't there. To take me to the fair. That's right.
Yeah. Our dad did pumpkin chunking when we were kids, and I know I've talked about this before, but he would refuse to have a catch with me and my little brother out front. but then he would build a trebuchet in the backyard simultaneously, which
Yes,
is
exactly.
hilarious to be like, I don't have time for that. I'm doing
Yeah,
important things back here. We're like, you don't have a
yeah.
job, and he's like, this is a fucking catapult.
Yes, our dad, who definitely was on the spectrum and didn't know how to communicate, so instead of
Dude,
throwing
right?
baseballs, he or collecting trains, he built catapults. I've never seen him more
Dude,
charged up than being like, I can build a real life catapult, and that was just that was his obsession for like 3 years.
dude, he peaked at pumpkin chunking. Honestly, Dad peaked at pumpkin chunking. It
That
was all
was,
downhill after he took us a pumpkin
that was a
chunking
peak
when we were kids.
catapult.
He peaked. He peaked.
Yeah,
He had never done anything since. That's gonna be the
idiot.
one thing I'm gonna reminisce about him when he dies. I'm gonna say, when I was 8 years old, he took me to pumpkin chunking.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
anything else. I'm gonna say no. That's it.
No,
That's all we
I
got. Yeah.
actually, yeah, hit my head. I don't really remember anything else other than that.
Yeah. Yeah. Shouts out to him. I hope he's
Shouts out.
doing good. Yeah.
He's over in Bala Cynwyd living with the Jews.
What? Where's he at?
He's in Bala Cynwyd.
What is that?
You don't know where Bala Cynwyd is?
Is that in
Like
Philly?
just yeah. It's like the northwestern
Oh, dude.
neighborhood of like Philly. Kind of like
I
it's kind of like across the river from Conshohocken.
Oh, he's across the river, so he's not even in Philly. Or he is
Oh,
in
he's in
Philly.
Philly.
He's on the
Yes,
Philly side of the river.
of the river,
Okay.
yes.
Do you have any
Yes.
like precise, like maybe an address or
Okay,
something?
yeah, that you can show up on
I don't know. I'm
or
just asking for
anything like
somebody. I
that.
don't know.
Yeah,
I
oh, that's
don't know.
weird.
I don't know. I
Some
had
guy in
no
a
clue
trench
where he
coat's
was.
gonna be knocking on the door, dude.
I had no clue who he was.
Man,
I do know that
you need to
whenever he goes
fix
to
your internet.
our sister's children's. Oh, why? I'm lagging hard.
Yeah,
It's
you
because
keep
there's
cutting in and out of this
97 people.
episode,
Oh,
dude.
I'm cutting in and out.
Yeah, but you're
Dude,
good. You're good.
you
We're
gotta be
good.
kidding me. Am I still
This is
cutting in and out? I'm
this
on
is
the
fine.
Wi-Fi. No, it's
This
not fine if I'm cutting in and out.
this is gonna be one of those we're recording just to record episodes. We're good.
This is bullcrap, dude. Wait, am I still cutting in and out? No, I'm self-conscious about it.
You're good. You're good now. You're good.
You're lying. You're lying to me. I
No,
can
I'm
tell on
dead
your
serious.
face
I'm
that you're
dead
fucking lying.
serious. I'm dead serious. You're good now.
Oh. Okay, back
Yeah.
when I was gonna say that,
Yes.
I have no location of where he lives, absolutely no location whatsoever. Now I'm gonna be able to narrow it down a little bit because I do know what he drives. But every time that one of our sister's kids has a birthday party that he's there, I fight there, go and throw nails under his tires every single time. Just
Like, yeah,
go. I'm
like
like, I
you're
know where
about
he's
to
at
get up
right
from the
now.
lawn chair, and like Mary grabs your hand. She's like, "Not today, Jake." She's
She's
like,
like, don't do it.
"You're
Don't do
you're
it.
better than this."
I have to
And
fight
she's like,
there,
"I
and she just
you don't think I didn't see that box of nails that you brought in the back seat, Jake?" You're
just
like, "Well,
poured
I
dry
had to go to Home
cement in his
Depot."
gas tank
Yeah,
every time
yeah,
I think about it.
yeah. Why are you bringing a 5-pound bag of sugar over to like dad's car? And you're like, "Oh, no reason." Just
The fight
dumping
there.
it into the tank. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no hard feelings there. There's no hard feelings there
No,
whatsoever.
nope. Jake's completely over it, guys.
I'm over it. Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'll get you.
No, he's over in Bala
First, I
Cynwyd,
got to
which
deal
I
with the
didn't
other bricked
realize.
up podcast. Wait, he's in Jersey?
No, he's in Bala Cynwyd, which I didn't realize that anyone.
What
I
the
thought it was a
fuck is
strictly
Bala
Jewish
Cynwyd?
town. You
He's with the
look it up
Hasids?
right now on your phone. Yeah, the whole town is Jewish. I dated a
He,
girl that was a nanny for a family in Bala Cynwyd. And so, which was awesome because she's like, we have this mansion to ourselves because the parents are spending the summer in Europe and the kids are at summer
nice.
camp, Jewish summer camp all summer. So she's like, do you want to ball out in this mansion? So, like, we only dated for like 2 months during like the summer of 2015. But man, we explored every
You
room
got
in that
exact
house.
dates. That's crazy. He's like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
it was between July and
Ooh,
September of 2015. He's like, I don't think about
right
it at
there.
all.
At all. I don't reminisce at all. It's not like I miss her. And it's not like the
Where
court
were they
says I can't get
vacationing in
within
Europe?
500 feet of
Poland?
her. Yeah, they were paying the respects.
I'm
Fallen
just joking.
soldiers.
Just joking. It's all
It
jokes,
works.
guys.
It works.
It's all jokes, guys.
That's
I
right.
bet Superman hates that neighborhood, dude.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's Superman's least favorite neighborhood, dude. Go ahead, dude. Go
Let
crazy
the
over
blood
there.
boil. It's
Yeah.
like, that's
What
right.
was
I was
Superman's
saying,
villain?
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Lex Luthor could go ham in that town, dude. Nothing's
Yeah,
happening,
yeah, yeah.
bro. Superman couldn't care less.
Dude, that'd be funny if like Superman, he's over there. He's like fighting a bad guy and they're kind of roughing up the city a little bit. And like Superman like is about to shoot his laser beams at the bad guy and he just sees a bagel shop and he's like,
He's like,
real quick.
he's like,
Just
yeah.
shoots the bagel shop real quick and let's go back to
Yeah,
bed. Oh,
Yeah,
whoops.
yeah, yeah. That's hilarious.
Kielbasa stand.
Ooh,
I
I missed. I
uh,
missed. I
I
missed.
missed. I
Hits a
missed.
synagogue.
Yeah.
Explodes.
Yeah.
Explodes the entire synagogue.
Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
I missed. I
Ooh.
missed. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
My bad.
Q. There's right there.
Yeah,
Whoopsie
yeah.
daisy.
That's hilarious. Whoops.
Yeah, ooh. Anyway, back to it.
Oh,
The
my
bad
bad.
guy's like the bad guy, he's
Yeah,
like, how am I the villain in this story?" He's like, "Shut up."
yeah. Lex Luthor standing on the street, and then you see some guy like crawling out of a sewer grate, and he gets that guy instead. He's like, "Ah, I missed
Yeah,
again. I
ah,
missed. I keep missing, dude.
ooh, and he's just going
I
across the
keep
ground.
missing."
He's like, "Oh, I hear there's tunnels."
Oh my god,
That's
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
That's hilarious.
so funny.
Yeah.
Like, there's
There's
a
some
bank
some neighborhoods
robbery.
Superman ain't saving, dude.
Yeah.
Too big.
There's a
Lex
bank
Luthor can
robbery.
go
Doesn't
ham in
show up at the
Israel, dude.
Kansas
Superman
City
don't give a
bank.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, true. He doesn't care about bank robberies. Superman, he's like,
Yeah.
whatever, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
who
hilarious.
cares? He's like, What's the name of the bank?" He's like, "Schwartzman."
He's like,
"Sorry, I'm busy. I can't come in and"
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. "I'm booked. Lois and I have dinner, and
Oh,
can't
sorry,
say that again."
sorry about that.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
oopsies. Anyway, I'll be
And
out
they're
of
like,
town.
no, it was a fictitious country that just so happened to have an alliance with the United States. Yeah. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right.
Alright, yeah. It has nothing to do
Yeah.
with politics, I swear. And then just, like, the little Free Palestine flag in the background. Like,
Dude,
"Oh."
Superman probably killed Epstein, dude. He probably flew right in there, dude, took his ass out.
Dude, if I was Epstein, can you imagine being Epstein in prison, being like, "Alright, I'm gonna get off scot-free from this one. I got friends in high places, like, it's fine."
Superman's like, not today.
And then Superman just shuts the door, and you're like, "Ooh, shit."
Dude, Amari Stoudemire better watch out, dude. Superman's coming for him too. Have you seen pictures of him?
No. No.
Amari Stoudemire like converted to like he's like a Hasid now. He's like a 7 foot tall black Hasid, like the full outfit and everything on.
Oh, he's
You haven't seen the
is he
pictures? They're
really?
crazy, dude. I swear, yeah.
No way, no way.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, man. He went full black Israelite.
Yeah, he went the complete other way. Black Israelites are ruled, dude. I love them, bro.
I've seen him yelling on the streets before.
I want one of those purple outfits, dude. Those things are
Yeah,
tough.
dude, those
Why
are
do they
those are
dress like they're like about to fight like a Bible war? Like they're about to like,
Yeah, yeah.
go on a crusade or something like that. What's going on there?
Yeah, yeah, they do. They just got off their camel.
Yeah.
Like, they're on the Oasis, and like, "Alright."
I'm like,
That's
dude,
how they dress.
we're in Philadelphia right now. What is going on right now?
Yeah. Yeah, 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 literally. This is the Ben Franklin Bridge. What do we do? This is the Love Park
Ye-
in the middle of Central Philadelphia. What are we doing here?
Yeah, they rule though, dude. Shouts out to those guys.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, it must be so nice to just scream at strangers for a couple hours, bro. You know what I mean? You're like, you know what? Who
Yeah.
needs therapy? I'm just gonna go yell at white people for the next like
Yeah,
3 hours on the
yeah,
street.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just pack it
Those
up, you
people,
know.
what do they do when it's over? Are they like, "Alright, guys, that was good. That was good. Good
Dude,
rally we had today." Like,
we
what do you
showed
tell your
that.
wife?
Yeah.
Like, his wife's like,
I
"Yeah,
think
this was
they're the
a."
real Jews. Don't they think that they're the real Jews, the black
I think they
Israelites?
I think they yeah, I think that's their whole take on things is that,
That's not gonna
"Ooh."
be good for Superman. He's not gonna like them either, to be I don't think Superman's gonna be too
Yeah,
stoked on that
Superman's
either, dude.
not too happy, dude.
Yeah.
Come comes down here, he's like,
Superman's
"Sorry,
walking around and they're like, "We're
I
the real
couldn't,
Jews." He's like, do we have some facts to support this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, literally, like, when a pit bull sees a 5-year-old child, just like, yeah,
I've never contemplated that before.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
just
shouts out to
white
the new
noise
Superman
starts going.
movie. I'm sure there was no political
Yeah,
ideations
no,
that
no,
were involved in the
100%.
writing of that movie.
Yeah, no, definitely not, dude. Dude,
Yeah, shouts out to
that
him.
it's just Superman over here, like, "I couldn't hear with my super hearing," which I didn't need to hear over your loudspeaker, that you say you're the real Jews.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they have a megaphone always. Yeah, they're heated too. They're
Dude,
not
they
too
yeah,
stoked on that.
the
Kyrie
budget
Irving
goes
got
for the
hit with
shots.
that documentary.
Did he really?
Ah, what did he say, dude? He said something, bro. I think he oh yeah, he retweeted a documentary. It was a Black Israelite documentary about how they were Jews. and they like suspended him for it. Shouts
No
out, dude.
way.
I love when famous people go down YouTube rabbit holes and they just, dude, they're one link away.
Need to share.
I mean,
Yeah.
at any point from a video that I watched when I was 12, they just need to click on that one video. You know,
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
one
yeah.
time I watched a documentary, like a conspiracy documentary about this guy who like made a bunch of predictions. I think his name was Albert Pike or whatever. And he like
Yeah.
predicted a bunch of things right. And I just never Googled who the guy was. And I was like, dude, this guy, he was onto it, bro. Like he was just
Yeah.
guessing stuff way back then. And then I Googled it and I was like, guy who founded the KKK. I was like, they got me.
Ooh,
That's
darn
it.
it.
Dude, one
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
video too far, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
there we go.
Ooh, darn it, man.
Yeah.
That's
He did have some good predictions, though.
Yeah, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a good
he
guy.
was kind of
You gotta
not a good
separate the
guy.
art from the artist. You know what I mean?
That's yeah, that's what I'm trying. Like
Yeah.
I hate when I'll post a meme and it'll have somebody in it, and then people are like, "Oh, that character was like, you mean the guy that's on 12 sexual rape allegations?" And I was like, "Okay, listen, it was a funny clip,
It's a meme.
okay? It's a
Yeah.
meme." Yeah, I was like, yeah. I was like, let's not look too into this, right?
That's how I feel about
But
Alex Jones. You know what I
because
mean? They're
he's
like, we gotta get Alex Jones off the airwaves. You know, like, he's like polluting minds. I'm like, dude, I don't
he's
listen to Alex
literally
Jones and
yeah.
go, this guy is on top of it. I listen and I
Yeah,
laugh because it's
yeah.
hilarious. Yeah, you know what I
That's
mean? I'm not listening. Okay, he's making some
yeah.
good. You know
You're
what
like,
I mean?
wow.
Like,
Yeah, he's right. Yeah,
what
Hillary
one time he
Clinton
was
did
on
have that
Rogan.
mustard jar
Yeah,
pre-ordered
yeah,
for him.
yeah. I'm like, it's like I don't know, and then I don't know. The whole Alex Jones thing like gets me like I'm like, dude, like we don't arrest homeless people when they say like, you know, like when that guy on Opie and Anthony said he
Yeah.
was gonna rape Condoleezza Rice. We don't like arrest that like no one listens to him, dude. No one's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, he's gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like it's just a
Yeah.
crazy person, dude. Just you know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah,
shut it
exactly.
down.
Like
No one can
I
listen
thought
to this.
we all decided, yeah, we just take him with a grain of salt. Like we laugh, right? He's
Yeah,
the news equivalent of like the Tiger King, right?
yeah. It's
You can't take
a
anything he
good
says
listen.
seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
what do you it's not my Bible, dude. I listened to him on Joe Rogan talk about how interdimensional wizards are trying to harness the power of like, do you think I'm like
oh, you
writing
gotta
that
say that one
down
more
and
time.
like, he was on Rogan one time talking about how interdimensional wizards were harnessing the power of little boys through sexual abuse.
Oh, well, that's
Alex
real,
Jones was. And it's like
actually.
no one's listening, like taking notes, like, okay,
Oh, okay,
interdimensional
yeah,
wizards. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah.
kids, quiet down back there. Our
This
prophet's
is important
talking.
stuff.
Okay, Daddy's learning. All right. I'm sorry your mother was sick and she couldn't have custody of you guys this weekend, but my shows are on. Anyway, so tell me more
Yeah.
about having one government's lizard people. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
there's literally no one. Yeah, no one has
I
a
don't
notebook
understand.
taking notes on
They're like,
Alex
he
Jones.
said he said that the Sandy Hook shooters or whatever, or the interviewers were crisis actors. I'm like, have you heard anything else that he's
Else
said
that
for the past
he
20 years? You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah, you know what I
this is
mean?
nothing new. Why are we hung up on this one?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah, I
man.
don't understand. Yeah, he literally
He
said the
says crazy
Michelin
stuff
Man
all
was
the
trying to
time.
run for presidency for France. Like this is it. He fucks
Yeah, like,
around. What do you want? Yeah.
what are we doing here?
Yeah, you don't
Talking
have
about
to keep
separating.
listening to him.
Yeah, I'm like, turn it off, dude.
Yeah.
But talk about separating the art from the artist. Hulk Hogan, dude. I just literally right before this started found out that
Yeah,
Hulk
dude.
Hogan passed away, and then I tried to find the racist transcript that was leaked of him talking about how his daughter was dating black guys. I couldn't find it anywhere, dude. It was
That
harder to
was
find that information on the kill count, bro. Why can't I find the transcript of the racist things that Hulk Hogan said?
it
Also,
was funny because like it was like 10 minutes of silence of me trying to set up the podcast, and then you being like, Hulk Hogan died, and then just immediately you're like, I need to figure out that racist thing that he said. And just
yeah, I
you
was like, what did he
10
say
minutes
again?
of silence for you
What did
trying
he
to
say
Google
again?
Hulk
I couldn't
Hogan
find it.
Hulk Hogan racist rant. Hulk
Put
Hogan
the link in the comments,
crazy.
dude. If you got honestly,
Yeah,
I'll watch the whole I think it was part of the sex tape. I'll watch the whole sex tape just to hear him say the N-word, dude. If
I
you
think
just throw that
I
link.
haven't seen yet, to be honest.
I haven't seen the sex tape either. That might be wiped off the internet too because he sued Gawker who released it for like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Really?
He was banging Bubba the Love Sponge's wife, who was like one of his best friends. He was
I
banging
don't
his
know
friend's wife,
who Bubba Love
and
Sponge is, but that's the best
I
name
think it
I've
was
ever
I
heard.
think it was Bubba. I think his name was Bubba the Love Sponge. Let me
That's so
Google that. Hulk
funny.
Hogan bangs Bubba the Love Sponge.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yeah, I don't
What
know who
in
he is. I think he might be a radio DJ.
1975 R&B singer is that? Yeah. Some 1980s hip hop
Yes,
artist,
it was
Bubba
his
the
wife.
Love Sponge. Okay,
Yes.
dang, dude. Apparently, Bubba the Love Sponge wasn't soaking it
I
up
think
enough, dude. He was lacking in the sheets.
no, dude, I think the sponge was behind the camera, dude. I think the sponge had
Oh.
the yeah. I think the sponge I
No.
think the sponge is a little freak, dude.
Bubba the Cuck Sponge? No way, dude.
Dude, hell yeah. Oh, dude,
That's
here's a
tight,
link I
dude.
just found. Hulk Hogan banged my wife and ruined my life by Bubba the Love Sponge. Let's go. That rules, dude.
Dude, shout out to your best friend banging your wife, dude. That's some real trust right there. I would never want that I don't know how I'd look my friend in the eye
Yeah.
afterwards. Or I'd be like, "All right, let's go to
Yeah, maybe like
Applebee's,
a
everyone. That
couple
was
of
good."
strangers.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I
I
don't
don't wanna
know.
see you at
You
a
know what I
I wanna
mean?
see
Like,
you at my kid's birthday party after that, you know?
yeah, maybe like a group of guys I met on the street or whatever, or paid
Yeah,
them money.
yeah. Like, I get it's a cruise ship, you give the kid across the bar, like, a free drink, and you and your wife give him the smile. But if it's my coworker and, like, I have to see you at work on Monday, but like, "Bubba, did you get those
Yes.
reports in? I'm gonna need them on my desk by noon." And then
Yes.
is that Alex
I'm sorry.
is that Alex Jones?
No, I'm getting distracted. It was an interview from Bubba the Love Sponge that I'm gonna
You're
watch
still
later about how he
trying
talks about Hulk Hogan banged his wife. Which, dude,
Which
not the
why
worst guy to bang your wife, dude. Hulkamaniac, dude. He's gonna go fucking bring
yeah,
down Hulkamania on your wife's pussy. Like, what are we talking
yeah,
about here?
yeah, exactly,
Dude, honestly, Mary would probably throw it back on Hulk Hogan. I'd fucking film it. Go.
he
Let's go, dude.
he
Mary
rips
just
off
asked if I'd be okay with that.
he
Dude,
rips off the shirt,
you
like,
can
with his tank top,
there's
dude.
worse people. Dude, if he rips off the shirt and then lays out some mean pipe, dude, I
Dude,
mean,
right
I'm down, dude.
there. Yeah, dude.
I'll videotape that, dude. There's worse people to be cheated on
Yeah.
than Hulk Hogan, dude. You know what I mean? If Mary's like, I did something terrible over the weekend, I'm like, what'd you do? She's like, I fucked Hulk Hogan. And I kind of be like, dude, let's go,
Dude, hell
bro.
yeah, dude, yeah.
Hulkamania. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's crazy. That's right before he went inside, he was like, "We got any Hulkamaniacs in here?" And then just
Dude,
went
I'm
boom,
cheering a
dived
little
right
bit.
into it. Dude,
Dude, I
I
am
don't think
a
I'd be mad either,
real
dude.
man. Well, he's just absolutely piping down Mary, dude. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Man,
Let's go.
I'm trying to think of, like yeah, that would get a pass for me with me and Mikkel. I
Oh yeah.
I for sure but I would wanna watch it happen.
I
I'd be
need a
so
videotape
proud
for
of
sure
her,
behind the
and
camera.
I'd be so excited. I'd be fangirling, like, "Oh my gosh, Hulk Hogan's having sex with my wife right now."
Dude, I wouldn't even care if she banged Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, dude. As long as he's wearing the singlet,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, dude.
whatever, dude. Let's
That
go,
or,
man.
what's his name, dude? Half Bjorn, Thordarson, the guy that's, like he played the Mountain from Game of Thrones. He's, like, the strongest man in the
Okay.
world for deadlift right
Okay.
now in Iceland. I think I'd be
Yeah.
okay with that.
I
I'd be
went to the
like, "And
beach
this"
recently and I seen a thruple at the
Oh.
beach.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. A
It was like
public
some
throuple.
pink-haired chick. It was a public throuple, yeah, it was pretty gross, to be honest.
That's
They were,
tough,
like,
dude.
walking down the beach together, and this chick had, like, 2 guys, like, holding hands with her, like, as they were all 3 of them were, like,
Really?
walking down the beach. Yeah, it was 2
Did
guys
she
and
have,
1
like,
chick on the beach.
did she have cat ears on?
Yeah, she was definitely a cat eater. She was a
I
cat
was about to
eater.
say,
She definitely
cat
loved
ears.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they had bruises all over their legs and stuff. I was like, "Dude, I don't know if they're,
Ew.
like, getting
Ew, dude.
super kinky or what." All I know is that
Yeah.
bitch loves Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah.
Did
Why
she
do
have,
all
like,
goth sluts love Nightmare Before Christmas?
she had Nightmare Before Christmas, like, pajama pants on as she's walking down, like, the
Dude, like, if
boardwalk?
you wanna bang a goth slut at the bar, honestly, just bring up Jack Skellington, and it's fucking over, dude.
Oh,
Like, you're
man,
in
dude,
there,
that's
bro.
a moths to a flame, dude. That's all you
Yeah,
need.
dude. Yeah.
Like,
You just
yeah,
dude,
you just
honestly, you
drop
should just keep a
get
Nightmare Before
one
Christmas shirt in your car, and then if you see a goth chick at the bar, you should just go out to your car and
right,
throw
yeah,
that puppy up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You have a Jack Skeleton wallet that you got from from PacSun, and it falls out. You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, oh, darn." And then Just make sure she catches a little bit of an eyeball of it, and you're like, "Oh, that's my
Yeah.
bad. That's our limited edition Jack Skellington."
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oops, I'm sorry. Anyway, what's your name? That's great. Now,
Oh,
what's your real? Oh, that's crazy. Nighthawk.
oh,
That's
you noticed my Edward Scissorhand underwear that I have on?
yeah, yeah, I have on.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, do you like this
yeah.
four-finger dragon ring that I'm wearing right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What type of dragon is it? It's a Hungarian horntail. Thanks for asking. Anyway, do you want to do meth behind the dumpster of the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Anyway, I'll see you in the bathroom in 10 minutes if you're down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, tell me more about how you live in an apartment, a one-bedroom apartment with your ex-boyfriend still. Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man, dude.
Exactly. I actually keep a back to blue hat in my glove box at all times for
Just in
if I get
case.
pulled over. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a t-shirt too, I
Yeah.
throw it on and
Yeah, yeah.
I do the full back to
Bro.
blue outfit if I get pulled over. Oh, officer, how you doing,
Oh,
dude?
that's
What's going
insane.
on? What's it? What is this?
Oh
Oh,
my
I just so
goodness.
happen to be wearing my Derek Chauvin did nothing wrong t-shirt today. Who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought?
Oh, it's yeah,
Uh,
that's so weird. Anyway, yeah, as this no, this what is it? Oh shoot, what's the not the fuck Joe Biden. It's like
oh,
oh man, I
go
fucked it all
Brandon.
up.
Go
Yeah.
Brandon.
This
Go
this
Brandon.
Let's Go
Yeah.
Brandon sticker on the back of my windshield. Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
need
I
to
didn't
get a
even
new one.
notice
Yeah,
that, dude.
see, you've
I didn't
got
even
some on the
notice
back of your
that.
squad car? Oh
Yeah,
man, if you yeah, I'm just
let's
gonna let
go.
you know I am concealed carry, right? I'm just
Did you
gonna say
notice my
that,
Punisher bumper sticker?
yeah, that I had.
Why do
Yeah.
all the cops have the Punisher bumper sticker? I'm like, dude,
I know it's it's so gay though.
you're in the county, bro. You like arrest people for domestic violence and like drug abuse. You've never once pulled your gun out ever. You have a Punisher
Yeah,
bumper sticker on
literally.
the back of your car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
looking
always
good.
it's the Punisher bumper sticker, or they've got like a patch on their bulletproof vest that they wear that's got the Punisher patch,
I'm like, why
like
do they
on
love the
top of it.
Punisher so much?
I don't know, it's gay, dude.
Yeah, it's so gay, dude. That's
It
it's
is
the
it
gayest
is
thing ever.
gay to be like, I'm tougher than you. Like that
Cops
is
are gay.
actually a gay thing. Like when they there's a bunch of cops that go to my gym, and it is funny
Yeah,
because I mean, one of them has an F-350 with truck nuts on it and a monster sticker. Which, like, immediately I was like, "That's a
that
cop. A
rules.
cop drives that right there." But they all wear the same Oakleys. They're all they're all bald, and they're all 5'5".
Let's go. Dude, I talked to a guy at the bar one time who was part of like a tactical like squad in Philly. He was a cop and
Yeah.
he was like, dude, he loves it, dude. He loves it. He was like telling me to become a cop. He was like, dude, cops around here are pussies. They never get to pull their gun. He was like talking about how much he loved it. He was like, I'm shooting people on the regular. He was fucking hype about it, bro. He was
Do it
stoked,
for the love
bro.
of the game, dude.
He was like, "What's the point of being a cop and never getting to shoot somebody?" I was like,
Yeah, it's like
drinking.
what I sign
I'm
up
like,
for.
"Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
obviously." You know what I mean?
duh,
Obviously.
yeah. Anyway,
And
what
then it turns
township are you
out,
with? Remind me to never speed in that township ever again.
yeah, yeah. It actually turns out that I was shooting darts with this guy, right? Who was the cop who loved shooting people, and he was telling me about, dude, you got to go down to Philly. That's where all the action's at. I'm like, dude, I thought the entire point of a cop is to never ever see action like that, dude. This
Yeah.
guy is the exact opposite.
Yeah,
But
apparently your gun isn't a last resort, it's your first decision this time, yeah, because he's
he
whipping it
was
out and everything.
upstairs. He was upstairs shooting darts with me. And then this guy who runs the cheesesteak place around the corner from me, who I know, I was talking to him the next day,
Yeah.
and he was telling me about how he was making out with some chick uh, at Finney's because I was telling him I was at Finney's last night, and he was like, "Dude, I was making out with some chick on the first floor of Finney's." And then it turns out that the chick that he was making out with was Punisher Cop's girlfriend. He was making out with her
Oh, no,
on the
dude,
first floor, and we were
no!
on the second floor
Oh,
shooting darts.
man.
I was like, "Dude, you're gonna get murdered, bro. This guy loves
No,
to murder, bro."
this guy he he
Dude,
literally
he's
told me he
coming
does it
for
for
you,
the love of
bro.
the game, dude. You're
Yeah.
so screwed, man.
I was like, "Yo,
He's
you keep that to yourself. You never
he's
tell
gonna
anybody that
die, dude.
ever."
That place is going out of business real quick. The owner's gonna
Yeah.
disappear. We don't know
Yeah,
what
dude, it was
happened. There was
wild.
a body cam malfunction.
It
Oh,
was
no,
absolutely
dude.
wild, though. Dude, he was like, "What's the point of being a cop if you can't watch the life of someone leave their eyes as they slowly pass?" You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, "What,
Yeah,
dude?"
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
He's like,
He's like,
"You're a
"Yeah."
cop for
He's like
20 years. You never watch someone take their last breath. What's the point?" I'm like, I'm like, ah, yeah, buddy,
What?
yeah.
He's standing over him. And he's like, no. He's like, fight it. Don't close your eyes. I want to see the
Yeah,
lights.
yeah.
I want to see the lights go out.
And
Yeah.
he does the Assassin's Creed where he like closes the eyelids after.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
right there. Puts like 2
sleep, my
coins
child.
on their eyelids. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, on their eyelid. Roman Centurion style, dude. Dude, that Assassin's Creed cop is horrifying, dude.
Yeah, no, he was scary for sure. He was,
Just
I mean, other than his love for
smoke
murder, he was a
bomb.
cool guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's like, sometimes just just to go and feel a little bit more, I take out the knife. I don't even use the gun anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
ever
he's
talk about
got
the kid who I sat next to in math class, actually, the math class that me and Mary were in before, like years before we started dating. But I sat next to this guy who was like an ROTC kid, right? Which
yeah.
I
Yeah.
firmly believe that like half of them probably never ever go to the army. But he was like a ROTC kid, like would wear like his fatigues to like high school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like he never said a word to me all year. And then like one time I was like, "Oh man, like so you're going?" He was in like the full army getup, and I was like, "Oh, so like you're going in the army after high school or whatever? Like, why do you want to?" And he was like, "I
I
want to
want to kill
kill
bad
someone."
guy. Yeah, that's it. I knew
That's what he
100%
said.
knew it. Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't even I want to
Yeah,
kill bad guys. It was I want to kill someone.
I want
Like
to kill
he had never said a single word to me all year,
You're
and I
like,
was like, "All
learn this one.
right, yeah, nice, nice. You got
Yeah,
the answers."
yeah,
And then
yeah.
I seen him like 5 years later at Wawa. I guess he had joined the army or whatever. Like very stone cold, like no expression on this dude's face ever.
Yeah, yes,
I seen him at
100%.
Wawa. I was checking him out at the cash register, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going? Did you get anybody yet?" And and he was like, "Not yet." That's
Yeah.
all he said to me. I was like, "All right."
That's so
I was like, "Good
funny.
luck out there,
Ooh,
man."
okay, bye.
I literally asked him. I was like, Did you get anybody yet?"
Anybody
And
yet? Oh,
he was
so
like,
you're a
"Not
cop
yet." I was
now?
like,
Oh, that's crazy.
"Yeah." I was
Yeah.
like, "Good luck, man. Good luck,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude,
I hope we
I
get into some
remember
war soon so you can see some action, buddy, dude."
Yeah, you might need to stir something up. And
Yeah.
anyway, so now he's in Ukraine. He signed up. He's in the
Yeah, but I
volunteer
mean,
corps
dude,
going over to Ukraine right now, dude.
honestly,
That was
probably. I was like, "Dude, I gotta be nice to this kid, dude, because he might show up, bro."
yeah. That was dude, it was senior night for wrestling, and it was my buddy so it was like I won't say names because this entire family, they're really cool, but also everyone in that family could kill me because they were all in the military. But there were like
Okay.
3 brothers that were on the wrestling team. The youngest one, he has the same name as me, and like he was like in my grade, and then there's a middle brother, and then the oldest brother is the scariest person I've ever met in my entire life. He has jet black eyes, and he showed no emotion. He was our 220 on the wrestling team, and it was like senior night, and they gave him the microphone because they're like doing the senior night questions of like, hey, what are you gonna do whenever you're done? And like, and you get out of high school, and he just like looked at like right in the crowd and goes, I'm gonna kill bad guys. That's what I'm gonna do. And it
Just
was
from
like, and we're like, everyone was like, what? He's like, I'm gonna join the Navy SEALs and I'm gonna kill bad people. And we're like, okay, cool, psychopath, sounds great. And
you're like,
I
"All
like,
right, man. Good luck with
yeah,
that, dude."
I didn't know what happened to him, but then I caught up maybe like in 2021 with like my buddy, his like youngest brother. I was like, "Yo, what's your brother up to?" He's like, "Oh, he's still in like the armed services and all that." I was like, "No way, you got a picture?" And it was just like him in his military uniform, and he had medals starting from here all the way down on his chest.
He
And
was
in the back of
locked
my mind,
in,
I
dude.
was like, I think he killed a couple bad guys. That's for sure.
I
Yeah,
think he's getting it
you
done,
don't
dude.
you don't get those medals just for being some casual over there, dude. Yeah, yeah. He was a
Shouts out to that
well-decorated
guy.
veteran. Yeah, please don't kill
Yeah.
me.
Our great grandpa actually died in World War II. For the listeners out there, yeah, he fell off of the guard tower at one of the concentration camps. No, I'm
At
joking.
Auschwitz.
That's a
Yeah,
terrible
that was
joke.
it. Yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Hey, you ever seen the Family Guy where he's like my grandfather was in Auschwitz, and they're like, "Oh my god, like that's so terrible." He's like, "Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
had
it's
to sort the recycling, and sometimes his hands would get a little bit sticky."
like
Oh, they would get a little bit sticky.
yeah,
It
oh,
sounds
it
good.
used to get a little bit sticky. Dude, the first time I heard that was in the MTC of like training to be a Mormon missionary, and some kid was breaking down that Family Guy episode of like And he has the worst job in all of Auschwitz, the recycling plant.
So terrific.
And it's get a little bit sticky.
Yeah,
But
shouts out to the
what was
sociopaths out there.
yeah, dude. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
They're a
this
good
country
part of
runs
my
on you, I
fan
guess.
base.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's a
yeah.
good part of
Keep
autistic
making
guys living in
falafels,
LA
boys.
that yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
you gotta make falafels. You know what I mean? You gotta go over
Yeah,
there
yeah.
and make some falafels.
That's all, man. Sometimes life hands you lemons, and sometimes life hands you hummus. It's just about what you do with it.
True, and Ozzy died too this week.
Yeah, that does suck. Prince of
That was
Darkness.
sad. Completely different
Yeah.
subject, but yeah, Ozzy died. But like you can't even be sad about that because that guy was in overtime, bro. I mean,
It was
that
on
you know what I
borrowed
mean? That
time,
dude
dude,
was in
100%.
third quarter of overtime, dude. He got to fucking 76, bro.
Yeah,
Just, like
dude.
shouts out to him, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He hasn't made a coherent sentence probably since 2001. And then like as all the stories came out as he got older and older, it like legit you're like, "Oh, what's holding this dude
Yeah,
together
let's
right
go,
now?"
dude.
He just said he used to mix heroin and piss together and inject it into his veins.
He was in OT, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm a big Ozzy fan. I love Ozzy. Um, yeah, there's just a bunch of great Ozzy facts. His fourth album, the fourth Black
Mhm.
Sabbath album is called Volume 4 because they wanted to name it Snowblind, which is a song that they made about cocaine, but the record label wouldn't let them name the
You wouldn't
album
let him do
Snowblind,
it.
so they were like, all right, just yeah, so that they
Called
were like,
Volume
fuck
4.
you guys, you name the album, so it's just called Volume 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out to Ozzy.
Dude, I
He was a
watched
man.
old highlights from his reality television show because it's like
Yes.
there's two things that he's really consistent at, and that's one is telling his pets how much he hates them. Like literally like him like tripping on ketamine, just yelling at his cat on the counter, being like, "I fucking hate you, you know that, right?" And he's just yelling. Or the dogs always try to sleep on the bed, and it's him yelling at the dogs, being like, "Sharon, get them off the bed already."
Yeah,
Right? But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
without a doubt, every episode is gonna be a scene of him yelling at his pets. And then usually a couple times during the season, it's usually him yelling at like how he doesn't know how to like get the TV to work anymore, or he can't turn on his car radio because he just doesn't understand technology. And it's a pretty good highlight reel that he's got there.
For all the guy to have 2 kids who worked out, you know what I mean? It's pretty
Yeah,
crazy that both of his kids, like,
turned out
you know what I
okay.
mean? Like, yeah, they both turned
Yeah,
out okay. Like, that's
yeah,
absolutely crazy. Your dad's Ozzy Osbourne. Like, yeah,
yeah.
they figured that out somehow. I don't know. One of them's a good parent. It's either Sharon or him, but one of them figured it out. Although
I think we
his
can.
daughter does
I think
have
we
one
can
of my favorite
consider.
quotes.
What's
True,
that?
true. You never remember when his daughter got canceled on The View?
I don't.
You don't
I
remember?
know.
They were deporting Mexicans, and she was like, "If you deport all the Mexicans, who's gonna clean your toilet?" That's what she said on
Damn,
The
dude.
View, and everybody was like,
Oh man,
"Whoa,
dude.
whoa!"
Ooh, ooh, Shawty had
Yeah,
good intentions but poor execution, dude.
that's like the
That
opposite
sucks,
of when,
dude.
like, she was like trying to be liberal, but accidentally said something super racist. That's like
Yeah,
the
because
opposite
that's
of
her.
my Italian grandpa who said he was talking
We
about how
used
Italians used to be discriminated against, and he said, "We used to
yeah,
be the
yeah.
Mexicans," and I was
They
like,
didn't think we were
I
white for the longest time.
I think this. He said we used to be the Mexicans, and I was like, I think he's trying to be racist, but he
Yeah,
might have just
but
made the most liberal statement he's ever made. Like I don't know,
yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't
yeah,
know
that's
what's
that,
going on
yeah.
there.
Yeah, wait a second. He just crossed his own wires, and he doesn't even
Yeah,
realize it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It gave me a real brain scramble at the table. I was like, like I
Wait.
didn't know. I was like,
You
what? I don't.
you you back downstairs with a whiteboard, and you're like,
I was
"Grandpa,
like, what
Italians,
were the intentions?
Mexican." Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a cork board with pictures and red yarn, and you're trying to
yeah.
you're trying to put it together. Like, wait a second. There's
Yeah, that
clues
does rule
here.
though. That rules, and
Yeah.
then or she got kicked off the View for that, I'm pretty sure. And then Whoopi Goldberg, they made her take a week off the View because they asked her about the Holocaust, and she said that she didn't care because it was white on white violence. So she said that it didn't bother her.
Oh
She was
man,
like,
no way,
or
dude.
I think she was like, I was never concerned about that because it was white
Well, but
on white violence.
you just
And they're
had to
like,
say
yeah.
yes. You
You're like,
just had to
yeah,
say
Whoopi,
yes.
let's
That's
go,
all.
dude.
Yeah.
Let's go. Tell us what you think. And they're like, she gets a week off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. She gets a little vacation. That's a slap
Yeah.
on the wrist. Yeah.
It's kind
Did
of like when a cop kills somebody and they're like, paperwork for 7 days.
Yeah, dude.
And
Well,
they're
now
like, no!
now it's like he he's gonna go on paid leave while we try to figure out what's going on. And you guess what?
Yeah,
We're gonna
paid
do an
leave.
internal investigation, and we're gonna find nothing wrong with it. That's
Whatever
like
happened to that
the
lady who banged all the cops in her precinct?
she's probably manager of a Panera Bread right now.
I wonder if she got put on paper duty
I
for a
think she
while,
did,
and
dude.
like, did they? Is she still a cop out there?
She was I don't know, dude. She was literally that one Asian lady from Reno 911. Did you ever see that where they like rescue a sex slave in Reno
No.
911? And she works their front desk and they're literally like, all right, can you file paperwork? She's like, you want to dissect a dick? And they're like, no, you don't have to do that anymore. You're free now. It's just like every episode they're just trying to get her to do actual work and she's like, you want doggy style? Like, no, we need you to send a
No.
fax
Yeah.
to us.
Could you
That's
imagine
literally
being
all
pulled
that
over by
lady.
that lady? They like
Yeah.
come up. You get pulled over. The cop comes up to the window. She like taps on the window. You roll it down. You're like, aren't you that lady that banged everybody?
Uh, Yeah.
Talking about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
think that
mean,
might have been a Bubba the Love Sponge situation though, because her husband like stood by her the entire time through that whole thing.
dang, dude.
He like went to all the court things with her and like stood by her.
Good for
Maybe
her.
he was a little sponge himself, dude.
Good for yeah. I'm about to say Bubba the Love Sponge, Bubba the Cuck Sponge over here.
Let's go.
Dude, have
Shouts
you
out
seen
to
the
him.
cop video that's going around right now of like since we're on the subject of the dude in Florida that got his window smashed in?
Wait, who?
So there's a dude. So they're going around right now on the internet. There's a dude in Florida and he got pulled
Yes.
over because his headlights weren't on in the middle of the day, right? And so he's
Nice.
just like the
Probably
cop's
was
like, "I need
asking
you to
for it.
come out." Yeah, I know. I know. Well, the rebuttal is the fact that like you see other cop cars pulling up and they don't have their headlights on either. That you see in all the body
No.
cam footage, and you're like, "Ooh, wait a second." And so the cop's like,
And
"I
then they're
need you to
like,
step out of
"Can
your
you get
car
me
right
your
now."
license and registration?"
Yeah.
Like a music or something.
Yeah, that's literally it. He's like, "All right, can you go and reach for that?" And he's like, "Stop reaching!"
Yeah, that's the whole clip reloads. Shoots again.
Ah, yeah.
Dude, there was a
That
video the other day of two lady cops who were like breaching a house and like they
they
like
just
kick
start
open the door and they kick open the door and start blasting, bro.
dude.
Like with the one lady, like they're like, "Oh my God!" Like they're not even they're both on laying their clip. And they had the wrong house, dude. They were like across the hall from the house that they were.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's the
Did you
best.
ever see
I mean, like,
the bodega? It was like the Philly convenience store arrest where the lady cop shoots the other guy in the leg. It's like
yes, yes.
she's like it's a dog pile on top of everybody, and the lady cop
She's like,
pulls her gun out for some reason. Well, no, and she goes and she thinks she's putting the gun up against to the guy that's already on the ground, right? And she pulls the trigger, but actually it was pressed up against another cop's leg, and she just shoots the cop in the
oh,
leg.
oh, dude. A couple months ago, there was one where the dude had concealed on him. He had a gun on him, and he has his hands on the steering wheel. And they're like, "Do you have your gun on you?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's in my waistband." And then she reaches in to take the gun out of his
He's
waistband,
like,
and
"Yeah,
she
that's my
shoots him in
dick."
the leg immediately. I'm
Oh
like,
no!
"Yo, come on, dude!
Oh
Come
man,
on, bro!
that
You guys
sucks,
carry Glocks.
dude.
You know there's no safety on that puppy. Like, what are we doing here?"
Yeah.
Just
Have you ever seen the
immediately
video
grabs the trigger.
where the cop grabs the guy's dick? Where he's like,
Yes,
yeah, he's doing the strip search and
massive
he's in
cock.
sweatpants. Yeah, he's just like, "What's this underneath your pants?" And he's like, and he's doing the pat down. He's like, "What do you have concealed right here?" He's like, "That's my penis, sir." And
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the cop goes, "That's your penis, yes."
that's your pants. Yep,
Yeah.
that's
Yep,
it.
that's what that is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You caught him.
Shouts
But
out the cops,
no,
dude. You guys are great. Nothing's better,
yeah,
I know we've talked about it before, than the cops who left the lady on the train tracks. They like you
in
never
Russia.
seen that video? Did we talk about this? No, this was in the United
No,
States. They like
that happened in Russia though.
dude, there's a whole video of it. They pull this lady over, but then the cops park on the train tracks and then they arrest the lady and they put her in the back of the cop car.
And the train
And then the train comes and hits dude, they don't even try, bro. If you watch the dude, they had so much time, dude. They literally run away. Like the train's coming, it's like
No way.
yeah, and they're like, neither of them even make an attempt. They're like, oh, yeah, they both just start walking away. And she gets drilled by a train.
Throws their hands up in the air like a little too soon.
Did I do that? Yeah. Yeah.
There was nothing we could do, right? Right? Yeah, there's nothing we could do.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that lady got a bunch of money though.
Oh, she lived. She got hit by a train and she lived.
Oh yeah, she survived. She survived. Yeah.
I thought she was gonna be like plastered to the front of it, like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought the story was gonna end with them being like,
Maybe they
yeah, so
buckled
the
her
body
in.
bag was just juices that we filled up with. That's all. We just scooped her into the body bag at the end.
I think those cops actually did get fired though, which is funny because they're like, dude, normally we'd be able to get you out of this. But what can we do? Our hands are tied, guys. Our hands are tied. You left her on the fucking train tracks. Like, there's nothing we can do here on this one.
The train was
Normally
going
you get paperwork for a week.
Train's going 20 miles an hour. What were you guys doing?
You both had your body cams on, and neither of you even tried to get her out.
Yeah. Have you seen the footage? It looks like an episode of the Looney Tunes going on. Oh man.
Shout out to that lady.
Yeah. What's
she had to wait for years though to get her money though.
Yeah, that's always
she was
the case,
like completely crippled, and she had to wait for like 5 years to get her money. They're like,
yeah.
we're gonna fight this in court.
We'll pay
it's like,
out.
what is there to fight? It's like the dude, the second Trump assassination attempt, the guy on the golf course.
Yeah.
I just seen a news article recently that the judge granted him the ability to represent himself in court.
Which is always great. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's always a good idea. But also, if you think about it, it's like, you might as well save the money on a lawyer, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you might as well get in there and fucking give it your best shot, dude. You're going down either way, bro.
You got one life, dude. Yeah, what are you trying to do?
What are you gonna do? Spend all that money on a lawyer, dude? You're not winning this thing. You know what I mean? They're not gonna get you out of that.
Well, that I think yesterday that Brian Koberger dude up here in Idaho just got sentenced to life.
Oh yeah.
Did you remember that
he
one?
Got like 20 years. Yeah, he's the guy who was just went stab crazy in the house.
He really
there was people in there.
Dude. There were I mean
there was like two chicks in there, right? Who survived?
Well, yeah, there were two chicks that survived, and they didn't call the cops until like noon the next day.
But they were like hammered, right?
Yeah, I think so. I
think they were all like partying hard the night before.
Yeah, because the murder was.
Dude, that's not on you. You know how many times I partied hard and then I fucking slept until noon? Like, that's the biggest bummer, dude. You wake up, all your friends are dead.
Dude, one of the girls saw the dude. She saw she saw
in the hallway, yeah.
In the hallway, and she's like, I'm just gonna sleep this one off, I'm sure. But they're texting each other, being like, dude, there's loud noises going on, what's happening? I have no idea. Like the two girls that were awake during it, they're texting each other and they're like, please come to my room, I'm scared. And then yeah, dude, they were like, I don't know if they were aware what was going on, but they were like, there's some loco shit going on down in the house. While that dude, because he murdered 3 or 4 people. I can't remember. I think he murdered 4. Yeah, he went bananas. And then you're like,
he just tracked his phone all the way across the country, right back to his house.
Yeah, right back to Scranton, Pennsylvania. And you're like,
it's like, dude, you really thought about that one, dude. You really fucking just planned this out. Was there like a motive? I never heard if there was a motive. Like he just didn't like these people.
I can't remember, dude. I think it was like maybe like she had talked to that chick once or twice, like at a bar, and tried to hit her up. Like it definitely seemed like he was definitely obsessed with one of the girls, and she had no idea he even existed. And
he was a psycho.
Yeah, and then when he got in there, I think he got a taste for it when in the heat of the moment. And he was like, you know what? Let's pump these numbers up. What's with 1? Let's bump it up to 4. And then
who else? Yeah, that is crazy. Like, or do you think he just like went in he didn't know which bedroom it was, and he went in one. He was like, all right, yeah,
yeah. It literally, that's why he did. It's probably why he didn't go into one girl's bedroom. About,
but I wonder. Yeah.
But yeah,
it could have been a one and done. You know what I mean? But I wonder if he was just like, wrong room again.
Yeah, like yeah, that's the thing is like he's going through the hallway and he sees the girl in the doorway and he's like, Marissa? And she's like, Sharon. He goes, okay. Just goes to the next
Yeah,
one. And then I think what was it during I think his closing argument, he just sung the heat of the moment.
yeah.
It's like
I never meant to be so bad to you. You know, that's the best South Park ever.
it was the heat of the
He's trying to sell
moment.
fetuses.
Yeah, yeah.
He's literally trying a truck flipped over full of baby fetuses, and he's trying to you're breaking my balls, you're breaking my balls. He's like
Making
on
my mouth.
the trying to negotiate.
Yeah. Well, I need to see the new South Park episode just came out yesterday too.
I heard, yeah, I heard it's about Donnie T.
Yeah, and he has a tiny wiener and he's in love with Satan. And I was like, man, dude, come out swinging, why don't you?
Yeah. Oh, what else? Oh, speaking of Donnie T, the Epstein thing. I heard that because like
We're back
he's
at
like,
it,
nope.
boy. The boys are back at it. We can't.
He's like, nope, they didn't find
Nope,
anything. He wasn't working for anyone. But
never.
apparently they're gonna let Ghislaine testify again. Or
Yeah,
she never testified initially, but apparently they're gonna let her testify once. Dude,
as long
how
as she
funny would it
says,
be if she's like, we were just some lone wolves who weren't working for anybody. We were doing it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know
You
exactly.
know that's what she's gonna say, dude. You know they're
Yeah.
like, she hasn't been
Like,
able to testify this whole
we'll let
time.
you go if you say it. Dude, but the thing is, like, and I know it'll never happen, but there's a part of my brain would be like, it would be really baller, because we all know you're guilty, lady. If you were just
Yeah.
like, now that
I
I have
sucked
the
Bill
mic,
Clinton's
I'm
dick.
just gonna I was like, I'm gonna read off the list. Let's go. Like it
Dude, that'd
like
be
that would
fucking sick.
be
If she
wild,
had the
dude.
list, dude, she had like a prison break style
Be the
tattoo on her
mi-
back of all the names who
Lips-
were on the flight logs. You're
Lips
like
on the-
Shaquille O'Neal was on the
Yeah,
flight log.
yeah. She's
That
like, you
was
want
one
to
of
see
the
this?
names that got me. I was like, Big Shaq was on the flight logs. What the hell? He better
I
been
want to
hanging out with the staff.
I want to plead the fifth. I was never on that.
Yeah.
Shaq's owner never went to that island. He did. Shaq doesn't even fit on planes.
There's a lot of people who were on the flight log where I'm like, or whatever, the supposed flight log where I'm like,
Yeah.
they just took a trip. That can't be. There's no way that guy went to the island.
Yeah. There was one argument that I forget who was saying it, that like there is no flight log, and I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's like, think about it. He's like, you're the richest people in the world going down to do some pretty illegal shit down in the Virgin Islands. Do you think they're gonna be like, all right, now make sure you give us your real name whenever you go and sign this flight log? Like, who the fudge is like,
Well, apparently they check your IDs on PJs. On private
really?
jets, apparently the
And they
pilot
don't
checks your
draw.
everybody's IDs, and then they write it all down in a flight log before they take off. But also, if you're Israeli Mossad and or CIA, I'm sure there's a way that they could get
Yeah,
around
yeah, no,
the
literally,
pilot
like,
checking IDs. You
yeah, I
know
was
what I
about to say
mean?
it's a pilot. I'm literally gonna be like, here's $100. Shut up. Or like, I'm gonna hand you
It's a
a piece of
CIA pilot.
cardboard. Yeah, it's gonna be the bench warmer's birth certificate that I hand you that says I am 12 when written
Yeah,
in crayon.
I'm sure he's not checking the IDs of all the kids in the back who are watching Bluey on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
the
yeah,
Virgin Islands. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm
He's
going
like, this
downstairs
is
to go and get a massage, like from a 17-year-old. I'm gonna tell you my real name.
yeah. This one guy flew on my plane. He was with a bunch of kids. Scooby Doo. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came in with a box DVD set of Bluey, and yeah, it was cool.
Dude,
I
it would
don't
be
know.
so funny if she said that like there was no like intelligence you know what I mean?
No.
Like if she was like
Yeah,
said, oh, that'd be
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah,
That's like the one thing that both parties agree on, right? Literally the only partisan or issue that both parties are like, come on,
yeah,
man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Even the
yeah,
Republicans
yeah.
are like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Come on,
what
dude.
the fuck, man?
Yeah.
It is funny
Well,
that
because
they
that's
like had to do just the littlest amount of digging. You know what I mean? I know we talked about this
yeah,
last
yeah.
week, but all they had to do was just like Google it. They could have like they're like, "What? It's Reggie Epstein?" I'm like, you never Googled that?" You know
I
what
tell
I
you,
mean?
literally one Google search. And you're like, no way,
You probably
him?
can't even freaking find it on Google now, just like I couldn't find Hulk Hogan and what he
That's
said
true.
during that racist rant.
So you're telling me there's not going to be another Rush Hour movie? He was on there too? Darn it.
Jackie Chan. Oh, Chris Tucker. Yeah,
Chris, yeah, I was
Chris
like, not
Tucker.
Jackie. We would never besmirch the name of Jackie Chan on
Oh
this
no,
podcast.
wait. It wasn't. Wait, was it Chris Tucker?
It was
Oh yeah,
Chris
it was
Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah,
Dude,
Chris Tucker
he
was on
had
that.
the worst picture ever taken, dude. The
Yeah.
worst picture ever, bro. He's at an Epstein function, sitting at a table with Bill Clinton and Kevin Spacey. I mean, there
Yeah.
couldn't be a worse group of people for you to be
Guilty.
photographer. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck, why
Ooh,
did I have to be there
ooh.
for that picture, dude?
Which
Oh my
apparently
god,
Kevin
dude.
Spacey's innocent now.
Oh, he's innocent now.
Apparently all
Well,
the
I watched
charges
a
are like
documentary
got
and
cut. Yeah, I did too.
I know we
I
talked
was
about this.
we
I know we talked about this too, but it was all people who
we
were
always
like, yeah, we're rehashing, but
yeah,
it
yeah.
was like the documentary. Like I was like, oh, well, I don't really know. These people are all idiots because it was all like guys who like wanted him to read their script, and Kevin Spacey was like, yeah, I'll read your script, and you suck my dick.
Yeah, of course.
And
Yeah.
then the guy's like, I wasn't even gay, and I sucked this dick so hard, man. And it's like, dude, what the fuck
What are
did
you
you think
talking
was gonna
about, dude?
happen? You fucking dumbass, dude.
Yeah. Why are you telling anybody this too? Why would you
Yeah, you should
if
have took that to the
unless my
grave.
movie got unless I made Avatar the biggest grossing movie in the world, I would never tell anyone being like, I had this movie in the script I wanted to show Kevin Spacey, and so I
And I
went over there
sucked
and I
his
and I
cock.
sucked his dick and he never did the movie. I would what do you I would never tell a single person on the entire documentary crew that happened. You're telling me I can't even accomplish my goal? Unless I made Titanic. I'd be like, Titanic got made because I sucked Kevin Spacey's dick and he gave it to a movie executive. I'm never gonna tell anyone that I was over there giving fellatio in the beginning scene of Saving Private Ryan.
Dude, I want to know what the guy who convinced the entire family to suck his cock is doing now. The one guy in the documentary who was like
Yeah.
banging the
The
daughter, and then the parents
Mormon
confronted him, and then he
family.
banged the mom, and then the dad confronted him, and then he banged. Dude, that guy
Dude, that
has like some
guy.
kind of Jedi mind like tricks that he was using, bro. I want to know what his methods were, bro. All he had to do was, dude, he got everybody. He got the whole
Yeah, I
family,
know.
bro.
What are we doing?
That's crazy. What was his? I want to know what his. How was he doing that, dude?
Dude had a whole handful of Uno reverse cards and just started playing with
Yeah.
them. Well, yeah, dude. Yeah, it was
He's
Oz the
like, so you fuck
Mentalist,
my
actually.
daughter. Like, yeah, Oz the Mentalist.
It's funny. You've actually been gay the entire time. I've
Yeah.
actually been gay the entire time. Yeah, they legit. He changed his name and now he's Oz the Mentalist. And he, oh man, he goes
Yeah,
and he
Oz
freaks out
rules,
Harry
dude. I want to
Potter.
know what he knows, dude. I want to know what he knows. We need to
Yeah,
get Oz like in front of some big people, like who have like just dude. Oz should honestly interview Ghislaine Maxwell on the
dude,
stand. Yeah,
yeah.
get
That would
Oz
be
in there,
wild.
dude. Get Oz in there. He knows what's going on.
He's like, so there is a list.
He's like Shaquille O'Neal. I'm getting a reading right. You're like,
Yeah.
no, not Big Shaq.
And you see Shaq just run out of the courtroom. Oh no. Yeah.
Adios,
Dang.
dude.
Yeah,
I watched the fights last weekend at a fucking movie theater. It was sick.
oh yeah, I forgot you. Which I didn't even know they did that. But is that because they're just trying to get more people to go to the movie theater?
Yeah, I guess no one goes to the movies anymore, so now they have to play the UFC. But it was fucking sick, dude. It was
That's nice.
awesome.
That was a good round of fights. Oh wait, why
Oh
can't I
yeah, it was
remember?
awesome. I was like, I brought a bottle of liquor, and then I noticed this one group who came with their like elderly dad. It was two bros, and then they came with like an elderly man. And then between every single fight, both of them went to the bathroom at the same time. And I was like, I know what's going on with these
Yeah,
guys right now.
100%, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, yeah. They both
yeah,
have to pee in between every single fight. I was like,
yeah.
yeah, these guys are
Yeah,
pee
sure.
bumps in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Shouts
yeah.
out.
Oh, we're gonna get more popcorn real quick.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
gonna
be
be
back,
here for
Dad. I
yeah,
was like, why would you
yeah.
bring your dad if this was the plan?
Poor homeboy.
But
Did we man, I'm trying to think of the fights and how they went. Kevin Holland, great
Kevin
fight.
Holland was sick. Great fight.
But man, dude, I just feel like I love the dude. I just feel like he can't close it whenever it's a actual competitive fight.
I
Like
don't know.
that's the
That's a
thing is
tough one
like
because he's back down at 170 now, and he's been looking great at 170, like absolutely awesome. But
yeah, I
I
know,
don't know.
but it's also like anytime it's time to fight anybody like in the top 10, that's
Oh,
like
D-Rod ain't in
before
the
it's the
top 10.
fight. That's
D-Rod's
the
old
thing.
as fuck, and he has zero ground game. I'm like, Kevin Holland, maybe we go for a takedown here, buddy. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know.
One shot for the
Not
legs
to
right
turn this
rear.
into the UFC hour or whatever, but yeah,
Yeah,
what can you do? Tom Aspinall is gonna fight Cyril Gane,
100%.
apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, which no one
Which
cares
I think
about.
Tom Aspinall is gonna just kick Cyril Gaines' ass.
Yeah, I would rather
Like
watch paint dry.
yeah, literally. I don't get the hype around Cyril Gaines. I don't know how he's number 2 in the entire
He
division.
stinks, dude. It's because there's no one in the heavyweight division right now, dude. Back in the
Even
day,
like
we had dudes who were just juiced up on roids. We had
yeah,
fucking Brock Lesnar with a penis tattoo. We had Alistair Overeem who was on fucking testosterone.
yeah.
Now we got no one. We got fucking bum ass Cyril Gaines at number 2. And the best heavyweight in the world is fucking doing mushrooms and crashing his car and then leaving immediately
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyone but his wife.
with his girlfriend who shed her pants or something like that. They said she like
Shit
either
her
they
pants.
didn't say what it was, but they said she either the chick who they found in the car in John Jones's car. It said she either peed or pooped her pants. I think they used
Oh
like
no.
I forget what the word was, but yeah. I was like, I
Wasn't it
want to know if
like
it was a number 1 or a number 2.
wasn't he already gone by the time the
He
cops
was
showed
gone,
up?
yeah. They
And
showed up
she
and it
was
was just
like,
a chick
"Well,
who had
John
soiled
Jones was
herself.
driving." Dude, I would have been
Yeah.
so pissed if I was Jones. Like, I was like, "You just don't say anything. I'll bail you out. Like, I have
Dude,
the
you think he was
money."
like high as fuck on mushrooms and like probably drunk and then like he crashed the car and he looked over and there's some passed out chick who's like covered in dookie and he's like,
Like, "Ooh."
all
He's like,
right. It's just like,
yeah, he's like,
yeah.
he stopped for a second, like, I don't really know how I'm gonna talk my way out of this one, so
He's like,
just take
good
off
luck,
running.
lady. I'll see you later.
Yeah. And then John
And then
Jones last
fucking
week.
Conor McGregor's pulling his cock out. Did we
Yo,
talk
don't
about
tell
that yet?
anyone. Yeah, no, we didn't. He's got a piece on him though.
Dude, he's got a hammer, dude. He's got an uncut anteater.
No, I
He's
had
got a
a
fucking full blown anteater, dude. At least fucking unsheath that puppy, dude. Pull the fucking tip out, dude. If you're gonna send a pic
yeah,
off, dude. If you're gonna
yeah,
send a
dude.
turtleneck pic out, bro, no one wants to see your fucking turtleneck, baby. Fucking
Oh
pull
man,
the neck down, you know? Pull the
yeah,
fucking turtleneck down to send out a picture. He had a weight coming. A weight was hanging from his cock.
yeah, dude. It was, yeah, it
That was
was.
awesome, dude.
I told like I was talking to David Hopkins when the nudes started dropping, and he's just like, dude, he's like, it's probably super small, and I was like, I don't know, the only picture
Dude,
I can get is blurry, but the red the red mark out that they put was like huge. I was like, I bet it's big, and then I found the picture of
on
his
Twitter? Yeah.
yeah, and I was like, he's like, what's it like? I was like, you know when your like young niece or nephew is trying to show you how strong they are, so they hold out their arm and start flexing, like, look at that. I was like, it's that.
Yeah, it
That's
had a
what it
curve
looks
on
like.
it, dude.
Yeah,
It
dude.
had a
It's got
curve
it's
on it.
got a curve, it's got a tip, right? That just is
Yeah.
built like a hammer,
He had
dude.
a big old Jewish wiener, dude,
And
with an
then
anteater on top.
yeah, the girl that he was caught with in Ibiza, who's not his wife, is like
She was
6.
ugly,
Yeah,
dude.
dude,
She
he's
was
walking around with
ugly.
sixes over there.
And then like his wife posted a happy birthday to him like literally 2 days after those. I think that the UFC rumor is that his wife and him have a deal that he can only bang chicks who are uglier than she is.
I believe
Because
it.
like all the women he's been caught with have all been ugly. Have you seen the one with him and the midget?
No, really?
There's a video. Yeah, there's a video of
A
him and
man, dude, Connor,
some
nice.
some slut midget, dude. Yeah, that video rules,
No
dude.
way.
Give that a Google.
Go over
Conor
there with
McGregor
Pinky
slut midget.
Shortcake?
Just give it a Google.
Oh, man, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
shouts out
proud of
to
my
him.
boy. Dude, sometimes I watch I'll watch the, Conor McGregor documentary, and I'll get sad because 'cause I'm like, "Oh, we're never gonna see
It is
this dude
really
ever
sad.
again." Where you're yeah,
Never again. And his wife like held him down. Like she like
yeah,
worked like 2 jobs when he was like poor, and now he's just like banging midgets. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
yeah, it sucks, dude.
At
Dude,
least let her
I
get piped down. At least fucking call the Punisher up every once in a while to come to. Dude, speaking of not the cop, not the Philly cop Punisher, the other Punisher from
Yeah,
job. Call him up and let
The
him bang
Diddy
out.
the Diddy
The
Punisher
Diddy
come over
Punisher,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. The, for
And
what
he's
is
just like
like
absolutely yacked out at all the BKFC events.
yeah, because he does all the promotion for him, right?
He's like an owner in the company. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Had all the
he's like
BKFC events.
his jaw doesn't stop moving the entire time. Oh, man, you got some
I'm like,
really
oh my
good
god, dude,
fucking
relax.
fighters here tonight. Yeah. And
Yeah,
some of
dude,
the
he's
greatest
fucking
fighters here. He's a long road trucker. We found him. And this guy, he's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
yeah. And this guy right here, he's the manager of a Best Buy, and they're gonna fight tonight. And they're greatest fighters here on this planet. And you're just like,
Yeah,
oh,
I want to know
okay.
who his dealer is, dude. Hit me up with his number, bro. That shit
And
must be fire, dude. That Conor
he's got
McGregor,
some
you know?
pure Colombian snow that he's putting up his
Did you
nose,
see the
dude.
video of Hunter Biden talking about the difference between crack and cocaine?
No, I need to see the Hunter Biden video going
Dude, he
around.
did an interview with Channel 5 News Andrew Callahan, and he like so elegantly describes like the difference between crack and cocaine and how like so much better crack is than doing coke. Is so funny.
No way.
Yeah, he goes all through it, and I always think about Hunter Biden. Like, imagine being his Secret Service guy, who like has to like take him like to the hood to
Partying
like
with
buy.
him,
Like,
dude.
do you think they just bring him the coke and the crack, the Secret Service, or do you think they like take him to a dealer's house?
I bet.
Like,
No, I guarantee it has to be like, we're gonna bring it for you. Like you're
that's
big.
what I mean. Like, what are they gonna be like? Hey, just take me down to this bad town in Washington D.C.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
ghetto. You know what I mean? Or are they
Yeah.
like, you know what?
We're
Let's
gonna
cut
need
out
to
the
go over
middleman
to
here.
George Washington Avenue.
We
Or
got some
no,
stuff in the evidence locker. Here you
yeah,
go, Hunter Biden. You know what I mean?
yeah. We're gonna have
That
to go
Hunter
down to
Biden coke
Martin
must be
Luther King
crazy,
Jr.
dude.
Boulevard to go and get some stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's
Dude, I
just
remember.
straight pure
I just.
Colombian
I, I don't get why everyone was mad at the
at Hunter
video.
Biden.
I don't get it. Like I legit like I've
Dude,
seen
Hunter
it.
Biden has a fat cock, bro.
Yeah, it does. It does. But
Dude, he's got a Conor
he's-
McGregor, dude.
yeah, he's got.
He's got a
He's
piece on him, dude.
legit. It's like it's when you're like your niece or nephew, 6 or 7, is like, "Man, look how strong I am," and like they have no muscles, and you're just like, yeah, it's huge. It looks like a kid's arm that he's got on there,
Yeah.
dude. But
So you think Joey B has a fat cock too? That's crazy to think that Joe Biden must just
I
have
don't
a
know.
fat cock,
Is
dude.
it
Just an old
hereditary?
fat cock.
Gravity's
Yeah,
on
is
his
cock
side.
size hereditary? That's a good question.
I don't know. We should talk to Dad.
Heard a rumor that the more crack you smoke. Yeah, we should ask Dad for
Yeah,
exact
Dad.
measurements.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dad,
Did
I know we
we
haven't talked in years, but I'm gonna need an exact measurement of your penis right
exact
now.
measurement of your I need diameter. I need girth. Okay, I need to know I need to go out of the pool length. I need to know after workout length if I'm gonna need like get a
Yes.
good idea of this. But
Dad,
also
we're gonna need measurements. You're gonna have to watch True Romance, and then we're gonna need measurements of your
measurement
cock, okay?
right there, yeah. Right. And then actually we're gonna have you watch Brokeback Mountain. We're gonna need some measurements after that
Yes.
one as well too. We need to
Then we're gonna
compare.
ask Grammy how that compares to Jerry's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep going down the line. Oh, it's my beautiful wife. And my
Dude, we should start like a what is it? 23andMe for cock sizes.
yeah. Where
If we start
you
now, then we'll be able to build a database.
yeah, that we can build an official database. Oh yeah, just till they need to go to sleep. You wanna go eat? Quieres manjar? Are we going out tonight? Perfect.
Dude, ask Mikkel if she thinks her grandpa has a fat cock.
Mikkel. No, never mind. Never mind, Mikkel.
Say
Jake just told me to ask you
it,
something,
just
and
say it.
I can't repeat it.
Dude,
Okay.
let me ask her. Let me ask her.
She slowly closed the door.
Oh, come on, Mikkel, dude. She knows her grandpa has a fat
Yeah.
cock.
She does. Dude, I mean, he's yeah, he was around. He's
He's
the
packing some
there's
heat.
yeah, there was like yeah, he was known around the neighborhood. Definitely for sure.
Damn, Mikkel's grandpa has a fucking anteater, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's
Like
got a turtleneck, you think?
I think so. I went to a
Do
party.
you think let me ask her if her grandpa's circumcised or not, at least, all right?
Dude, she's
We're
long
listening to her
gone. She's
questions.
downstairs by now.
Dude, do you think grandpa's circumcised?
Ooh.
That's a good question, dude. That's a good
Oh,
question.
Italian immigrant parents.
I'm gonna ask him
What
next
is
time I see him.
yeah, we need to ask.
Grandpa, what are we working with down there?
What are we doing
I need
here?
to know. Yeah,
I
uncut.
just want to hear that it's 5.5 on a good day. That's all.
Yeah. Well, this podcast has come to an end.
Yeah.
Once we started talking about grandpa wieners.
Grandpa Dick. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's a good.
Welcome back
That's
to the
a good
number one
together.
Grandpa Dick podcast.
Yeah, we're the biggest supporters right here of Grandpa
Before
Dick.
we go, we should
our
let
DMs.
the viewers know that we got an intern. We got a Chinese Chin. So Chin,
Oh, yeah.
introduce yourself. Say hi to everybody.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。
Oh, thank you,
Classic
Chin.
Chin,
Thank
dude.
you.
Love that dude.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Classic Chin. Love him.
I freaking love that dude. Thanks for doing the work. We don't pay him. We pay him an experience over here
Yeah.
in the Bricked Up
100%.
podcast. And he says
Chin
some of
does
the
not recognize Taiwan as a country.
yeah, we don't. Yeah, there's a couple things you can't bring that up.
What'd you say,
Labor
Chin?
laws.
早上好，中国！现在我有
Oh, okay.
冰淇淋， 我很喜
Thank
欢
you,
冰
Shan.
淇淋。
Thank
I
you,
see.
thank you.
Okay,
I
that's
like
fair.
bean chili too.
Bean chili. Yeah. He's good. He's a rascal. I don't really know how we got in contact, to be dead honest. But he's a
Yeah,
good
he's an
kid.
intern. He needs it for his college credits.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, Chin, what are you saying over there?
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。
Oh, bean chili. I love bean chili. Thank you, Chin.
Great.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good guy. Great. He's pretty good with kids. Great with kids. I'd let him babysit.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? You can't see? I can't see you? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, Chin.
It's my bad, Chin. Anyway. um yeah, I think that's the episode because I need to go.
Adios, motherfucker.
That was great. I feel like my comedic timing was off this entire episode. So thanks for carrying it, Jake.
Dude, it's okay. I apologize for interrupting you before everything you say. It's hard over Zoom.